All right, in the 8K or 9K range, who's in a good spot to deliver the goods here, Garion? Once again, a fantastic article available here on DK Nation with so many options to choose from. You are literally putting this company on your shoulders like boulders and helping us produce cash.
It means a lot to me. If I could blush on cue, I would, buddy. Yeah, this is an interesting price range. I think there's a lot of guys who are pretty viable, but the one who sticks out, and this is a little bit dependent on injury news, but maybe not as much as some people might think, is Bam Adebayo. You just look at Bam, he's underpriced. He's only $8,400. He's been absolutely phenomenal in the month of February as he's kind of gotten his bearings back from that extended injury absence. He's averaging about 23 and 11 across his first 8 games in the month. And his usage rate, which, for context, was at 22.2% in January, is up at 29.5% in February. And I think that's kind of like the perfect storm of not only Bam being back and being in a groove, but Kyle Lowry being back on the court and knowing how to feed someone like Bam Adebayo. So you look at Bam, there's no Tyler Hero in this game. There's a reasonable chance that there's no Jimmy Butler in this game. It's an up-tempo matchup against the Hornets. Charlotte has given up the 4th most DraftKings points per game to opposing centers. I still like Bam even if Jimmy plays, but if Jimmy doesn't, this is like a dream scenario for Bam.
Yeah, Bam, according to you, been in a serious groove to begin February. Matt, what do you want to do in this price range?
Yeah, the injuries are going to make this tough. So my hunch is that Butler plays, but if Butler doesn't play, and he did play with a questionable tag last game, but if he doesn't play, then Bam would be my choice. But if Christian Wood plays, this is another uncertain guy who missed last night's game with an illness. Or I think it might have been a migraine. But he may be back if that's just a one-day thing. Christian Wood's $8,100 for a matchup against the Clippers. And yes, this would be a tough thing for the Rockets on a back-to-back after a tough game against Phoenix last night. But Christian Wood didn't play in that game. So it's possible that we see Wood get more minutes than normal because the rest of the players who were filling in for him are tired. The same could be true for Kevin Porter Jr. I think the Rockets tend to just want to play all of their guys roughly 24 to 27 minutes, just give everyone a chance. But it was a hard game for them last night in Phoenix. They played right up into the end, no garbage time. It was actually a close game. So if Christian Wood's out there, I think there's more upside for him than people realize.
Alrighty, Nick, what do you think? Who do you want to roster?
Yeah, I'm in lockstep with the guys on Bam Adebayo on this one. He was the guy right away I'm looking at 8.4K going up against the Hornets. Pace up spot anytime going up against the Hornets. I'm a broken record at this point. And they struggle against opposing big men, as Garion highlighted. And all around, defensive rating, not strong in that category either. Bam, so I'm with Garion where if Jimmy Butler does play, I still like Bam Adebayo in this situation. And if you're looking for another play in this range on the other side of the matchup, Terry Rozier is a guy I like a lot too tonight. I think he's at 8.2K. I know that the Heat are good against opposing point guards, but when it comes to shooting guards, not necessarily as much. And with Gordon Hayward out, Terry Rozier has the 2nd highest usage rate on the team, 2nd highest field goals per minute on the team as well. All just trailing ball in those categories. So I like him a lot in this one as well.